Guys, welcome to a monthly pickup video for November 2015. Before I get started, I just want to wish everyone out there happy Thanksgiving. Matter of fact, it's too late to wish you a happy Thanksgiving because by the time you see this, Thanksgiving is long gone. But I hope everyone had an awesome Thanksgiving holiday. I hope you ate a lot of turkey. I hope you guys ate a lot of turkey and, enjoyed your day off or your long weekend, whatever it may be. But most importantly, I hope you guys had some time to spend with your family and friends because that's what the holidays are all about. I do know for a fact, though, some of you guys took advantage of those Black Friday deals. I did as well. I didn't go out. I actually did Black Friday from the comfort of my own home, which was awesome. Didn't have to deal with the stress. So I will be doing a separate video once everything arrives. So look for that video maybe sometime next week. Everything should be here by then. Anyway, November is over. My goodness, what a month. Lots of great things. I have some Amiibos as usual to share with you guys. Some games and accessories. So let's get started. Holy Amiibo, guys. That's all I can say. Holy Amiibo. I do have quite a few Amiibo to share with you guys. I guess I'll start with the Smash series. I did find Mewtwo at my local Target, so I picked him up. Not one that I was really itching for, but I got him anyway. And I also got Falco, which is going to be awesome. Best Buy trips me out, man. I mean, they just put stickers. If I was the type of collector that kept everything in the box, I would be so pissed off about this. But I'm not. I open it up anyway. So, Falco. Definitely will put him to use once that new Star Fox game comes out. This guy, though, I was so excited about. I had heard that in the beginning of November, Toys R Us was going to be restocking Villager. Yay! Finally had Villager in my possession. I am so happy about this. I have him now. I almost feel like my collection is complete because this is one of the guys that I really wanted in the beginning. Like a year ago, I wanted Villager but couldn't find him, so I finally have him. If for some reason you guys don't know, Animal Crossing Amiibo is like a thing now. It's a thing, like a legit thing. There are Animal Crossing Amiibo out there. And since I love Animal Crossing, I hold it near and dear to my heart. You know, it's only right for me to pick these Amiibo up. They're compatible with the new Wii U game that came out, Amiibo Festival. So I got some Animal Crossing Amiibo. We have Mabel here. I picked this one up from Target. And also Lottie, she's a Target exclusive, so I got her from Target. These Animal Crossing Amiibo definitely aren't hard to come by. I guess people don't love them as much as I do. We have here Mr. Tom Nook, awesome character. And I also picked up the 3-pack, which is pretty neat. We got Cyrus, Mr. KK Slider in the middle there, and Reese, which is awesome. I will definitely be putting these to good use with that Amiibo Festival game. I'm not quite sure if they're compatible with Happy Home Designer for the 3DS. I haven't looked that up. But even if I don't like Amiibo Festival, I'm just happy to have these in my possession. It's pretty cool to have some Animal Crossing figures. So I'm not quite sure if this is labeled as an accessory or if it's more or less its own console. I don't know, you guys let me know. But last week, Best Buy had a sale on something that I had my eye on for a while now. It's the PlayStation TV. It was on sale for $20 and I was not going to let that fly by. You know, this is something that I've really been interested in. You know, I was going to pick it up when the price dropped to like $40, but I was just like, kind of on the fence about it. You can't beat $20, okay? So I got this for $20. I have yet to hook it up yet. It just got here. I've yet to hook it up. I'm going to take it to the television upstairs in my bedroom. I'm not quite sure if I'll be able to do any of the remote play stuff because I heard it's not that good, the remote play, the functionality on that isn't that great. But we'll see how it goes. Definitely excited to try this out. And if you guys have a PlayStation TV, let me know what you think about it. Alright, so let's talk about some games. I'll start off with the console stuff. In the beginning of the month, maybe it was more or less like the second week of November, Target was doing a buy two get one free deal on all video games. which is awesome. So I took advantage of that deal, picked up 3 games for the price of 2, plus I had a 10% off coupon, which was great. So one of the games that I picked up from that sale is the game I was just talking about for the Nintendo Wii U. I did pick up Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, this little bundle, which is pretty cool. It comes with 2 Amiibo, Miss Isabel, who is just a cutie, and Digby, which is awesome. Haven't had a chance to play Amiibo Festival yet. It's not really that well received. It's more or less a board game, video game. Think along the lines of Mario Party, but it definitely doesn't have as many mini games as Mario Party does, which is a little unfortunate. I'm not the biggest Mario Party fan, but I do love me some Animal Crossing, like I've said a million times before. So definitely want to try it out. It sounds like there's some interesting gameplay modes in here, or different modes. So we'll see how it goes. If you guys have played it, let me know what you think. I'm not expecting too much out of it. I'm just glad that we got something Animal Crossing related, because I love me some Animal Crossing. The second game that I got from that deal, I haven't even played yet. It's still sealed up. I did pick up Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Not the biggest Call of Duty fan, but I do appreciate a good shooter. And when it comes to the single player campaign, Call of Duty seems to always deliver. I can't lie, you know, I like the big summer blockbuster like campaign that they always seem to offer, you know. So pick this up. Can't wait to dig into it. Probably sometime around Christmas break for me. And the last game that I got from that deal was Need for Speed for the PlayStation 4. I've actually put some time into this game, and this is another game that hasn't been that well received, but I actually really like it. You know, it's a good racing game. It's what you would expect from a Need for Speed game, and not a lot of people enjoy Need for Speed games. It's definitely not the best Need for Speed game that I've ever played, but it's good. You know, I'm enjoying my time with it. It's different. It's different as far as the presentation goes. I mean, there's like a legit story. There's a legit story. Let me say that one more time. There's a legit story in this Need for Speed game, which is weird. And the cool thing about it is that it's so cheesy and campy because it's presented like live action, you know what I'm saying, cutscenes. Like there are actual actors in the cutscenes, like full on, like you're watching a TV show. It's crazy, and it's all shot from the first person's perspective, which is kind of neat. The characters are just cheesy, and they just seem like they're trying way too hard to be cool. I just find it hilarious. So the story part alone is just cheesy, but it's putting a smile on my face, so that's a good thing. But the gameplay is cool. It feels a little bare bones as far as the cars go. There aren't that many cars in the game, and you can't really customize. I mean, you can customize. You can change out the parts and do all that good stuff, but I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it could be better. It honestly could be. But the one cool thing that I like about this game is that there are different races in the game. So you'll have like a sprint race, you'll have drifting races, like time trials and things like that. And you can go into your garage and totally just like adjust some dials and decide on how you want your car to drive. You can have it be like a drifting type of car, or you can have it, you know, more or less have more grip, and it's literally like a dial, and you just have to adjust the little dials, and it totally changes the way that the cars drive, which is fantastic. The same car drives differently depending on how you adjust that dial, and I think that's pretty cool. They should stick with that because that's neat. But yeah, Need for Speed, I'm having fun with it. It's a good racer. I mean, honestly, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not one of the better Need for Speeds out there. These next 2 games literally came out on this same day, and they're 2 games that I've had my eye on for a while now. I mean, I've been anticipating these games, and the fact that they came out on the same day is just ridiculous. But the first game here is an Xbox One exclusive, Rise of the Tomb Raider. I actually just started playing this game. I popped it in the Xbox One on Thanksgiving Day, and my goodness, I didn't want to get up to go have Thanksgiving dinner, to go out to go have Thanksgiving dinner, because I wanted to continue playing this game. Really good game. Definitely recommended to anyone that played, what was it, 2013? Did that come out in 2013? The newest Tomb Raider game, I think it was like 2 years ago it came out, and then the definitive edition came out last year, if I'm not mistaken. Fantastic game. Story is on point. It looks beautiful. It's a beautiful looking Xbox One game. But I really appreciate the fact that this game isn't as linear as the previous Tomb Raider game. I don't want to categorize it as open world, although it kind of does feel like it's open world. But there's just so much to do, so much to collect. You have your like side quests. I'm really digging it, guys, and I love this little pop-up cover that came with the game. I pre-ordered it from Best Buy, and this was like their pre-order exclusive or pre-order bonus. So yeah, I'm happy about this. I think it's pretty cool. The other game that came out on the same day as Rise of the Tomb Raider, Fallout 4. I got it for the Xbox One, just because, you know, a lot of people are complaining because they said the Xbox One version is the worst version that you can get, and then others are complaining that the PlayStation 4 version is the worst version you can get. I don't care, as long as I can play it. I'm not expecting this game to run smoothly, and it doesn't, because it's a Fallout game. It's an open world, like true hardcore open world game. I mean, so much is in this game, so much. So I expect there to be bugs. As long as it doesn't fuck up my game, honestly, I could care less. I don't care what the frame rate is on the Xbox One version. I don't care about any of that. I'm just playing it to have an amazing experience, and so far it's been just that. I'm not far into it. I'm about like 3 hours into the game, and I'm digging it. You know, I haven't even for real done a lot of the main story stuff, which is usually how it goes when I play a Fallout game. I'm always doing the side quests, and I get sidetracked, and it's just crazy. But I'm enjoying the side quests in this game so far. It's not the best looking game. Then again, we go back to, I wasn't expecting it to be the best looking game, but man, some of those character models, pretty ugly, man. Really muddy. Really muddy. I'm sure it looks fantastic on the PC, but yeah, I'm really enjoying this game so far. Who knows when I'm going to complete it? I mean, literally, I could sink like 100 hours into this game, like for real. It takes me a while to play through RPGs. You guys already know that. You know, I got a lot going on. You know, so I don't come home every night, and I don't have that luxury of coming home every night and just playing on my television. You know what I'm saying? I got stuff to do when I get home. You know, I gotta work. I gotta come home, help make dinner, do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? Check on the kid. I mean, even though he's not a kid anymore, but check on the teen. You know, I just gotta make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing in real life. So during the week, the video game playing on the TV is definitely pushed off to the side. So who knows how long it's going to take me to complete Fallout 4, but man, I sure am enjoying it. So I also picked up the Collector's Edition strategy guide for Fallout 4. This is one of my favorite strategy guides in my collection, honestly. It came with some really cool goodies. Haven't really been using it all that much. Kind of just play the game and explore and see whatever is going on. Definitely don't want to have a guided experience, but this is definitely for collection purposes. Really good strategy guide. Last but not least, guys, I have 2 handheld games to share with you, both for the Nintendo 3DS. First up, Yokai Watch. Finally, it's out here in the West. People were going bananas for Yokai Watch in Japan. And I can see why. This is a cute, charming game. It's put out by Level 5, who I absolutely adore. And I'm going to continue to support them because they haven't failed me yet. Yeah, it's an RPG. A lot of people compare it to the likes of Pokemon. And I can see why that would be a comparison. But honestly, okay, I like Yokai Watch a lot better. I don't know. You play as like this middle schooler, and I mean, I've put a lot of work into the game. I've put hours into the game, but I don't want to spoil it for you guys. But you play as a middle schooler, and man, you have these yokai, which are basically like spirits, who are all around town. They seem to be everywhere, and you get this watch, and which can basically give you the ability to catch or track these yokai down, and you can catch, I mean, you can battle them. You don't necessarily catch them. You befriend them. You can feed them so they'll like you a little bit more, or they'll like you a lot, and then they'll ask to join your crew, which is pretty awesome. It's fun. I mean, it's like, I can see why people compare it to Pokemon, because it is for that younger audience. It is an RPG, but I think Yokai Watch puts a little bit more effort in as far as the story goes, and as far as the gameplay goes, because you kind of really do have to strategize. It's not like Pokemon in that aspect. It's not traditional. For the most part, your yokai will battle on their own, but they do have special abilities. So you have to do like a little mini game in order to pull that ability off, which I actually seem to like. And I like trying to track down the yokai. You'll go into an area and your little scanner will go off, and you have to search around using the touch screen, to see where the yokai is, and then you have to track them down. They can't leave your sight, and then from there you'll battle. I like the game. I honestly do. Like I said, I like it better than Pokemon. That doesn't mean that Pokemon's a bad game, guys. All you Pokemon fanatics out there still like Pokemon. I get it. But I like Yokai Watch a little bit better. The last game here has wholeheartedly surprised me. Honestly, it has. Stella Glow, put out by Atlas. Comes in this cool first print run box with some goodies. You get a soundtrack, you get like a keychain, and you get a fabric poster, which is neat. The box kind of bothers me because it's just an odd shaped box, and it's not going to fit on my shelf well, but that's okay. I really love the design, love the artwork, everything. It's pretty cool. But yeah, Stella Glow has surprised me. It honestly has. I think it was last week I saw Games of War. Josh, he did a video on Stella Glow, and I was like, that sounds pretty interesting. Let me check it out, So I saw that there was a demo on the eShop. So I downloaded the demo, and I played the demo, and I was just like, wow. Wow, honestly, this game came out of nowhere. It's a strategy RPG. Think of something like Fire Emblem, and that Fire Emblem Awakening, and that's probably why I like this game so much. It reminds me a lot of Fire Emblem Awakening, which is one of my favorite games on the 3DS. It's an awesome strategy RPG. Stella Glow is very similar to that. Story heavy, there's a lot of story there. It's really story driven, which I truly appreciate, and it's also really driven on character development, which is great, because you have sequences where you have in between your main missions and your battles and stuff, you have free time, and you can choose how you want to spend that free time. Kind of like in Fire Emblem Awakening, you can go and talk to certain people that are in your party, and from there on you'll gain an affinity, which is great. You guys get closer, which means that they'll unlock new abilities and stuff like that. It's a really good looking game. The music is great. It's not that hard, which is perfect for me. It's not a hard RPG, especially with this genre, with strategy RPGs. I'm not the best at strategy RPGs, so it's really welcoming, really easy to pick up and play. Now, I have died a few times, so it's not the easiest RPG, but I just find the difficulty to be just right. I really am enjoying my time with Stella Glow, guys. This totally was a surprise. I'm really digging it. I've put about 10 hours into the game, and I just picked it up last week. No, yeah, it was last week, the day before Thanksgiving. So it wasn't even fully a week ago, and I've already put that much time into it. Top notch, guys. Really like this game. So that's everything that I picked up in November besides the Black Friday stuff. Definitely will be doing a separate video for the Black Friday goodies that I picked up from the comfort of my own home. I tell you guys, buying stuff online is just awesome. It's just too awesome. But yeah, that's everything that I picked up. Guys, let me know what games you got. Let me know what you're currently playing. And if you've played any of the games that I shared in this video, let me know what you think about them. I want to thank all of you guys for watching this video, and I'll check you next time.